Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Q-Tip, or it's Quarantine Tip. Today, I have a really special person I get to speak with. It's my partner, my friend, my go-to mentor when it comes to coaching and all things leadership. My friend Terry Gurno. How are you, bud?
I'm doing good, Jeff. How are you?
You know, living the dream. So,
Yeah, no kidding. It's great. It's great to do this, to have this opportunity because you and I talk quite a bit, and we
yeah,
like to have coffee and get together in person. We haven't been able to do that,
right.
so this is awesome.
Well, an off tape, we just did 15 minutes without taping, and we got a lot of stuff covered.
We got a lot of
we
stuff
should
covered.
we should have hit record at the beginning. So, just to refresh everyone's memory, what exactly are you doing?
Yeah, well, a great question. So most people that know me around here know that I'm an inspirational speaker and a business trainer and coach, and really focus on leadership, on leaders. We know that as the a leader goes, so goes the organization. So in that, we empower leaders and equip leaders to create cultures that transform lives. And so that's what we do. We do it in a variety of ways, coaching, mentoring, using assessments, keynote speaking and training, like I mentioned. And so that's what I do. And I love it.
Yeah, it's the best. It's fun.
It is. It's fun.
Well, and you and I talk about all the time. It's all about meeting people, and you and I are both people. So
Mhm.
anytime we get to go out and talk with people and work on relationships is fun. So my high is pretty high, and I know yours is as well. And being in a quarantine situation is nerve wracking because we like to be
Oh,
around people.
yeah. Probably one of the most exhausting things I can do is sit at a desk and work on details.
Oh,
Honestly, I mean, I can do that for a short amount of time, very short. I found myself it was a week ago Monday, I think, maybe it was 2 weeks, I don't know. But I'd been at my desk from 5 in the morning till 8 at night, working on those kinds of things. And man, I was out of energy. I
yeah.
needed an inspirational speaker.
So I did some of the stimulus package stuff,
Mhm.
and the bank would say, hey, you need these 3 or 4 things, and I'm like, too much detail. So I can't write my CPA. I'd forward the email and say, can you help me out with this? And
Yeah.
they produce the spreadsheets for me. So Bree at Tate and Associates, I love you. So she's amazing.
Well, man, people like you and I have to have people like that in our lives. It's not an option.
It is not an option. So I know how this has affected me and what I was doing because you and I talk about it. How has this affected you in
Yeah.
this lockdown?
Man, it's affected, me and the people that we work with, pretty significantly. So, we a lot of people put what we do on hold right now, either because they don't have people coming into the office, or they're not working, or they're laying people off. And so a lot of what we're doing right now is just making sure that we maintain contact with people. We're encouraging them, finding out how we can help, if there's any tools we can provide for them. And right now, more than anything, it's about the relationship and being there for people. We all want to make money, and we need to make money, and we're going to again. I mean, this isn't going to last forever.
Right.
Right now, it's what can we do to help one another get through this. And um, money's not the driving factor here. It's the relationship, and it's
Yep.
helping one another.
Yeah, I did a video interview yesterday with Tabitha Crock, and I said the exact same thing. Right now, it's not about monetary gain; it's about taking care of each other, because there's certain levels of stress that everyone's feeling right now. There's stress in the uncertainty, there's stress in the economy, there's stress in the news. Um, People need to be treated with kindness, and people need help, and people need to be checked in on how
Yeah.
are you doing, and how they're dealing with that. And so I'm more concerned about people's well-being and kindness and smiling and than monetary gain. I need to make money, don't get me wrong, and you
Yeah.
need to make money, but right now that's not what we're here for.
Yeah, yeah, and it's a good thing that's not what we're here for, because then we wouldn't be succeeding.
We'd be in trouble.
Honestly, we'd be in trouble.
Yeah,
And obviously things need to turn around, and they will, and that's the good news. But yeah, you're exactly right.
right. How's you and your family doing? You doing okay?
Yeah, everybody's doing okay. We're healthy. Nobody's sick. We find ourselves really enjoying our company. I started doing a thing. a thing called 66-day challenge. So my 66-day challenge is every day to walk for at least 30 minutes just to get outside
Yeah.
and do that for 66 days in a row and leave by 4:30. And I've been doing it with my wife, and I'll tell you, I have enjoyed it. It's been like, I look forward to it. I enjoy it. In fact, I told my wife yesterday, I said, I feel like this is feeding my soul.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyways, so we're just doing things like that, lingering around the dinner table longer, talking, laughing.
Yeah.
And it's in all of that. I mean, there is no downside to any of that.
No, it's almost like it's a reset button.
Yeah.
You know, it's society's reset button, or I read somewhere it's the Earth's way of saying maybe you should take the climate seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I think the opportunity to maximize that, and hopefully more people are doing that, lingering at the table.
Yes, yes.
With the family that aren't, like we have a daughter that is in Georgia, and so we're connecting with her on FaceTime a lot more than we normally would if everybody was working, and so that's been good. So yeah, hopefully people are resetting, they're reconnecting.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. So what are you doing for fun?
Wow. So for fun, I think, I built a workshop. So making some stuff. I built a workshop, not a workshop, a workbench, and I'm rearranging my garage to be more of a workshop type setup. So I'm having fun doing that. Of course, our walks, we're having a lot of fun doing a little bit of writing. This has given me an opportunity to kind of think through some of the things I want to write.
Yeah.
So, really doing that, spending time with Nancy, playing some games.
It's invaluable.
Yeah, it really is.
That's awesome. So how can the community help you?
Well, the way the community can help me is by continuing to help each other, really. I mean, I don't know if there's anything, I think the community has been very good to me. Let me just say that. They're very supportive of me, what we're doing, our organization influence. And so, I think it's what can we continue to do for each other, that really be available, be there to listen, share ideas, share time. I mean, I have more time now than I used to. I mean, I'm doing stuff like you're doing, like this right here. Right. So,
right.
But I'm not commuting to work. There's a lot of things I'm not doing, leaving the house. So I have a little bit more time, and I want to be able to invest that time in others. And I think if we can all do that, I think we'll all reap the benefits.
Amen. I totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. Terry, I enjoy our partnership, but I value our friendship even more. And thank you for doing this.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This was a lot of fun.
My pleasure, Jeff. This was the highlight of my day. I just want you to know
that. Speaking from each other's basements. That's awesome.
Yep.
All right. Everybody, you take care, support local, and keep on keeping on. Thank you, Terry.
All right. Thanks, Jeff.
Take care.
Talk to you later.
All right, buddy.